Greetings to our centenary students, families, faculty, and friends. My name is Karen Soul, and I'm the Provost and Dean here at Centenary College. I hope that this finds you and your loved ones healthy and safe during this unusual time. I am here today to honor the many accomplishments of our students. I'm so proud of the hard work, dedication, and resilience they have shown during this time. I look forward to seeing you very soon, but in the meantime, congratulations to our deserving recipients.
Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our virtual Honors Convocation. Our Honors Convocation is a time-honored tradition where we gather here in Brown Chapel. You can see students filling the rows and hear the thunderous applause and listen to beautiful selections from the college's choir. We use it to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments and achievements that we worked on together. It's one of my favorite centenary traditions. Even though we cannot be physically together right now, I'm glad that the college is doing everything it can to celebrate and appreciate what we've done. Physically or virtually recognized, these achievements are real, and they required effort and dedication. If you win an award today, congratulations. If your friend wins an award today, I hope that you give them a text or a call to personally congratulate them. Now more than ever, it is important that we celebrate each other. No matter what, we're more than a community. We're a family. Thank you.
The first award I would like to present this evening is the AED Outstanding Contribution Award. The winner of this award this year has provided great leadership to this organization, not only this year, but every year that she has been a member. If there ever was anything I needed to be done, I knew I could contact her without hesitation and it would be accomplished. This type of dependability and leadership will serve her well as she attends medical school this fall. I look forward to staying in contact with her for years to come as both a friend and a future alumna. The winner of this award is Hallie Parker. The second award I would like to present is the award for the Biology Department Academic Excellence. Every year, this is not an easy choice for the department as we have so many good potential candidates. However, when the department was asked, this particular student was in everybody's top list. I remember this young man well when he first visited Centenary as a prospective, and I knew right then he was destined for great success, and I was not wrong. He is graduating here with a 4.0, attending medical school this fall down the road, and I will miss having him in class and just talking about things in general. But he will be part of the Centenary family forever. This year's recipient is Cameron Hewett.
The Poppy K. Moon Endowed Award is presented annually to an outstanding junior female in the natural sciences. In addition to academic excellence in the classroom, this year's recipient has made substantial achievements in research. In the summer of 2019, this individual was selected for a summer research program funded by the National Science Foundation and held on the campus of the University of Arizona. While there, she learned bioinformatics techniques, contributed to the development of an educational app that's used for analysis of large sequencing data sets in the classroom, and earned co-authorship on a manuscript recently published in the journal Frontiers in Genetics. Once back at Centenary, she worked as a part of a student team to prepare a successful grant application to obtain funding to continue this work on campus. She's also contributed greatly to the biology department and Centenary community by serving as a teaching assistant and the president of the Beta 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 Biological Honor Society, helping to organize career-related talks and volunteer opportunities for its members. Because of her outstanding achievements, it is my pleasure to present this year's Poppy Moon Award to Miss Isabella Kreko.
First of all, I wanted to say that I'm being whimsical and wearing my tuxedo today just to kind of buck the trend of always wearing casual clothes. So for the chemistry award winners, this tuxedo's for you. First, I'd like to present the award for the CRC General Chemistry Award. This goes to a first-year student for outstanding performance in general chemistry course sequence. And we had a very outstanding group of contenders for this award. But despite the large set of outstanding contenders, there was one individual who really stood out from the rest. and I am pleased to present the award to Jonathan Okereke. Jonathan not only is a high academic achiever, but he's also intellectual leaven. He also inspires others toward greater academic achievement. So well done, Jonathan. And your award is a CRC Handbook of Chemistry and Physics. I have not the one you will be getting. This is an ancient one that belongs to me. So you will be getting a recent edition of this, and it's on its way to me, and I will make sure that you get it. Congratulations, Jonathan. I'd now like to present the Senior Academic Award, which goes to a senior for outstanding achievement in chemistry or biochemistry. And as we usually do, we look at our cohort of seniors and start to parse out possible choices for the award. And this year, 2 individuals percolated to the top. They had both summa cum laude level GPAs. So we looked at other things that we could possibly use to parse them out, and we looked at the senior assessment exam, and they got about the same score on that. We looked at their participation in activities. Both of them are in the centenarian choir. Both of them are officers in the chemistry club, one president, one vice president, both very active, engaged officers. Both of them engaged in research projects, and both of them have wonderful fall plans. One is going to be attending Texas A&M University in the fall, beginning the PhD program, and the other individual has already been accepted to medical school at LSU Health here in Shreveport. So we finally gave up on trying to parse out these 2 individuals and just decided to embrace both of them. So please join me in congratulating our 2 Bobbsey twins of great academic achievement in chemistry and in biochemistry, Abigail Moody and Anjani Singh. There are checks that are the award, and you will be receiving those shortly. Congratulations.
Greetings. The winner of the 2020 Organic Chemistry Award is Peyton Lee. Peyton, you did excellent work in the class at every point. And while this had no bearing on you winning the award at all, you were also extraordinarily fun to work with. So good luck in all of your future studies, and thank you very much for taking my class. You did a great job. Have a great summer.
The Christian Leadership Center's Seniors Award is given each year to a freshman CLC student who represents the ideals of the Christian Leadership Center program. This person is elected by the graduating seniors in CLC. This year's recipient is chosen for her commitment to her faith, her inspiration to others, her servant leadership skills, and commitment to the values of the Christian Leadership Center. This year's Christian Leadership Center's Seniors Award goes to Anna DiMaggio. The D.L. Dykes Founders Award for Excellence in Field Education was originated in honor of Reverend D.L. Dykes, who was one of the original founders of what we know today as the Christian Leadership Center. Part of the CLC experience is field education, or internships. The award is presented to a student who goes above and beyond the basic requirements of field education and demonstrates a passion and commitment to their internship experience. Our recipients' internship site was a bit non-traditional this year in that they chose an area that needed to be served and proposed this as a ministry project that actually exceeded all of our expectations. They initiated the experience, they promoted it, and they led a weekly Bible study for student athletes that ended up having a higher participation rate than many of our student organizations on campus. Our recipient has been a member of CLC since her first semester at Centenary College, and it is obvious to everyone the passion that she has for her faith. Her ministry project was unique, yet fulfills the ideals of the D.L. Dykes field education experience. Our 2020 recipient for the D.L. Dykes Founders Award for Excellence in Field Education goes to senior Maddie Freeman. The James Sears Award for Outstanding Contributions to CLC is named in memory of James Sears. This award recognizes a Christian Leadership Center student who embodies the same qualities that Jim did. Jim was a young man of great enthusiasm, supportive of the program, and always encouraging to his fellow students. This year's recipient is known for possessing all of these traits. This CLC student was chosen for his commitment to CLC, his encouraging demeanor, and positive outlook. Despite any personal challenges he faced throughout the semester, he remained optimistic and demonstrated a willingness to serve no matter what. Our 2020 recipient is a living example of the qualities and characteristics of CLC. I can think of no better recipient for the 2020 James Sears Award than freshman Caleb Smith.
The Hallquist Elementary Education Award is presented to the outstanding graduate candidate in elementary education who has a grade point average of 3.0 or higher and who has met all requirements for the Louisiana State Teacher Certification in elementary education, including obtaining passing scores on all parts of the Praxis National Teachers Exam. Also, this student must have demonstrated leadership and creativity in planning, implementing, and evaluating instruction at the elementary level. This candidate must also exhibit all of the characteristics of an exemplary teacher and must have shown extraordinary dedication to the profession. This year's recipient of the Hallquist Elementary Education Award is SarahJayne Driskill. SarahJayne epitomizes our model of the dedicated educator for elementary ed. Her classroom management is exceptional. Her students are always engaged and on task. SarahJayne connects extremely well to her students and is an effective teacher. After she has taught material, her students understand the content deeply. On behalf of the Department of Education, we congratulate SarahJayne for receiving this award. The Vroomland Secondary Education Award is presented to the outstanding graduating candidate in secondary education who has a grade point average of 3.0 or higher and who has met all requirements for Louisiana State Teacher Certification in his or her content area for secondary education, including obtaining passing scores on all parts of the Praxis National Teachers Exam. Also, this student must have demonstrated leadership and creativity in planning, implementing, and evaluating instruction at the secondary level. This candidate must also exhibit all of the characteristics of an exemplary teacher and must have shown extraordinary dedication to the profession. This year's recipient of the Vroomland Secondary Education Award is Kristen Dufour. Kristen is an excellent representation of our model of a dedicated educator. She teaches from her heart. She builds strong relationships with her students and her colleagues. She is open to feedback and often critically assesses and reflects upon her own practice. Kristen's classroom can be described as a highly engaged classroom that actively integrates the students' voices in her teaching. A particular strength is her ability to reflect on her teaching practice and continuously grow in her professional abilities. On behalf of the Education Department, we want to congratulate you, Kristen Dufour, for receiving this award.
Hello, I'm Jefferson Hendricks, Chair of the English Department, and I'd like to honor those students from the English majors and creative writers here on campus who have done great work this year. Our first award is the P.B. Lindsay Freshman English Award. This award, established by Professor Emeritus Earl Labor, recognizes a first-year English major of exceptional promise in creative writing. Our winner this year, who was awarded a check of $100, is a precise, inventive, and skilled writer who was equally fluent in poetry and prose. A finalist for the Audrey M. Smith Endowed Poetry Award for 2020 for her poem, What It All Comes Down To. She is carving out a strong personal voice in her work. Congratulations go to Phoebe Cragon. Our second award is the Thomas E. Horton and Stephen Victory Scholarship. This award is presented in memory of Thomas Edward, Esther Horton, and Stephen Thomas Victory to an outstanding first-year major in the English department. The recipient will receive a $1,000 scholarship for the fall of the 2020 academic year. This year's winner, as throughout her first year here at Centenary, exhibited a deep thoughtfulness about texts, a keen eye for editing, and a vivid imagination. As a first-year student, she jumped into upper-level English courses and excelled. We look forward to seeing her future work in student media, in the Storyport Press, and in her own excellent poetry and prose. Congratulations go, again, to Phoebe Cragon. Phoebe, keep up the good work. Our third award is the M.T. Brewerton Award for English, which is given to the outstanding graduating senior English major with the highest grade point average. The award is a check for $750. This year's recipient has been a hardworking, imaginative, and witty member of the English department since their first year at the college. Their GPA is a tribute to their discipline, intelligence, and dedication to the academic life. Congratulations go to Jonathan Harvey. Jonathan, well done. Our fourth award is the Zeke Monroe Buckner Creative Writing Award, which is presented to a full-time Centenary student who has submitted a work of prose judged best by an English department faculty committee. The award is a check for $500. This year's recipient lives in two worlds, the world of the theater and the world of literature and creative writing. Their winning short story, Good Days, is a dramatic, riveting, cathartic account of a day in a life out of control, of anger and retribution, and ultimately of despair and resignation. Congratulations go to Harry Starrett. Our fifth award is the Audrey M. Smith Endowed Poetry Award, presented to the full-time Centenary student who has submitted a poem judged best by an English department faculty committee. The award is a check for $500. The winner this year has been one of our most dedicated, productive, and awarded writers since entrance into the college. The winning poem this year, Our Mother Works at the Fire Station, for my brother, is a deeply moving meditation on childhood and family, on togetherness and separation, and ultimately on the pain of mutability. Congratulations go to Brian Flynn. In closing, I'd like to sing the praises of all of our students this year who have done remarkable and creative work under the stress and challenges of this plague semester. And remember, in these strange times, as Dylan Thomas wrote, do not go gentle into that good night, but fight against the dying of the light. Thank you.
Sigma Beta Delta is a scholastic honor society that recognizes academic achievement among college and university students in the fields of business, management, and administration. The mission of Sigma Beta Delta is to encourage and recognize scholarship and accomplishment among students of business, management, and administration, and to encourage and promote aspirations toward personal and professional improvement, and a life distinguished by honorable service to humankind. Sigma Beta Delta was established to honor students who have attained superior records in business programs in universities and colleges with regional accreditation. The Sigma Beta Delta motto is wisdom, honor, aspirations. Membership in Sigma Beta Delta is a lifetime membership and is the highest national recognition a business student can receive at a college or university with a Sigma Beta Delta chapter. To be eligible for membership, a business student must rank in the top 20% of the junior, senior, or graduate class and be invited to membership by the faculty officers. This year, the Centenary College of Louisiana chapter of Sigma Beta Delta recognizes the academic achievements of Myka Fulce, Harrison John, Lauren Lessenberry, and Brittany Reisner. The Frost School of Business welcomes them to a lifetime membership in Sigma Beta Delta. Congratulations to all.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kyle Ristig, Assistant Professor of Management of the Frost School of Business at Centenary College. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the award for Top Business Administration Major for the academic year 2019-2020 is Aaron Rostro. Aaron has the top grade point average among all senior business administration majors. In addition to an outstanding grade point average, Ms. Rostro is an accomplished student athlete, having played on the women's golf team during her time at Centenary. Congratulations, Aaron.
The Frost School of Business Outstanding Accounting Graduate Award is given to a young man this year with a proven record of accomplishment, both in the classroom and on the baseball field. This year's honoree is Bryce Cosney of Frisco, Texas. Bryce is an accomplished classroom leader and a 4-year varsity outfielder. He has a 3.5 GPA and has accepted a professional position in the auditing department with Deloitte in Kansas City, Missouri. Deloitte is one of the Big 4 largest CPA firms on the planet. He is planning to complete the CPA exam before he goes to work in the fall. We are so proud of you, Bryce, and all of the hard work that you have put into Centenary, both on the field and in the classroom. We wish you well in your professional adventures, but just remember, it's always best to come home, on the field or at Centenary. Congratulations.
I'm Dr. David Beeler, Chairman of the Geology Department at Centenary, and it's my privilege to make 2 awards today. The first award is the Austin Sarton Award, which is given to a sophomore who's shown great academic achievement in his early geology courses. This year, the award goes to Ian Vazera. Ian is majoring in geology en route to completing the 3-2 program in engineering. He hopes to earn a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering after leaving Centenary, and eventually go to work into the petroleum field. Ian is also a member of Centenary's baseball team and manages to balance that with maintaining a good academic record. Congratulations, Ian. The second award I get to make today is our Outstanding Senior Award. It's the traditional award of the Est Wing Hammer, which goes to a senior who has shown dedication to the department and serious commitment to work in geology. The winner of this year's award is Hayden Klassen. Hayden has been completing an honors project with Dr. Scott Vetter, working on basalts from the Snake River Plain in Idaho. He's been with the department ever since he transferred to Centenary, and we're delighted to give him this award. Congratulations, Hayden.
The History and Political Science Department would like to acknowledge the following students for their accomplishments. The Brewerton Award is given to an outstanding graduating senior of the History Department. Congratulations, Taylor Wells. The Chris T. and Sue C. Barnett Award is presented to the outstanding junior or senior majoring in history or political science with a concentration in international studies. Congratulations, Hallie Smith. The Leroy Vogel Award in political science is presented to an outstanding student majoring in history or political science based on overall academic achievement in the major. Congratulations, Kennedy Wilcher. The Weems, Wright, Schimpf, Haynes, Landry, Shemwell Pre-Law Award is presented to the junior who has shown excellence in law-related courses as well as overall academic performance. Congratulations, Patrick Riley. The Gruner Excellence in Political Science Award is given to the outstanding graduating senior with the most impressive academic achievements in political science. Congratulations, Pierre Bida. The Catherine Slaku Nolan Historical Research Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated an exceptional talent for historical research during their undergraduate career. Congratulations, Jesse Jordan and King Gray. The Colonial Dames Award is for the student who has demonstrated excellence in study, knowledge, and mastery of U.S. history courses. Congratulations, Jacquelyn Ancelet. The department would also like to welcome Maria Zabaneh to the History Honor Society Phi Alpha Theta, and the following students to the Political Science Honor Society Pi Sigma Alpha: Taylor Absher, Ann Easley, Jesse Jordan, Taylor Wells, and Kennedy Wilcher. Welcome and congratulations to all of you.
Hello, I'm Catherine Brandel from the Math Department, and I am so proud of all of our students for their resilience and patience these last couple of weeks. And I'm particularly proud of the two students that I'm presenting awards to today. The Virginia Carleton Mathematics Award is presented to a first-year student for outstanding performance in calculus. This year's recipient holds a 4.0 grade point average, and she also plays on the softball team. That recipient is Kaylea Patridge. I'm looking forward to having Kaylee in my class again in the fall. The Minnie Hall Brown and Wiley Bush Brown Jr. Award is presented for outstanding performance in mathematics by a second-year student. This year's recipient excelled in such courses as linear algebra, multivariable calculus, and differential equations. He also holds a 4.0 grade point average and is on our swim team. Our recipient is Miguel Vasquez. Congratulations, Miguel. I had hoped that we would be celebrating the career of my good friend and colleague, David Thomas, as he retires this year. While I can't congratulate you in person, David, I do want to say thank you so much for all you've done for Centenary these last 46 years, and also for what you've done for me as my colleague and mentor these last 19 years. Congratulations on your retirement, and we'll miss you and hope you'll have many years of fun and games with those grandchildren.
The Hurley School of Music offers a number of awards each year, the first of which is the Shirley Hahn Outstanding Freshman Award. That goes to Hannah Jordan this year. Hannah is also the recipient of the Mary C. White Full Scholarship, based on an exceptional audition and application to the School of Music. Hannah studies both the piano and the violin here in the Hurley School of Music. So far in her studies, she has earned a GPA of 4.0, and she is seeking a Bachelor of Arts in Music with a concentration in performance. The next two awards go to the same recipient this year. The first is the Frank Carroll Outstanding Junior Award, and the second is the Ronald E. Dean Academic Achievement Award. Brennen Templeton is a talented horn player, a creative composer, and a dedicated student to the School of Music. He serves as our theory tutor, and he is a sound engineer in the Anderson Auditorium to many events that go through the Hurley School of Music each year. Brennen currently maintains a GPA of 3.78. He is seeking a Bachelor of Arts in Music with a concentration in composition. The next award goes to an outstanding senior. Sierra Worman, amid a very talented class of seniors, stands out for many reasons. She has been cast in a number of principal roles over the last 4 years. She has been a member of the Centenary College Choir for the last 4 years, as well as Camerata. She was elected and has served as vice president and president the last 2 years for Camerata. Sierra currently maintains a GPA of 3.7, and she expects to graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Music with a concentration in performance this May. The final 2 awards come from the Eta Lambda chapter, Hurley's chapter of the Sigma Alpha Iota International Music Fraternity. The first is the Collegiate Honor Award, given to a current member who has made significant contributions to both the chapter and the school. This year's recipient is very deserving. She is the president of the chapter, and she has been in the Hurley Dean's office the last 2 years. Zephora Hyman is intending to graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Music with a concentration in performance in May. She had been cast in a number of roles here in the School of Music. She has been part of the choir and camerata over the last 4 years, and she has sung as a soloist and section leader in churches throughout the Shreveport-Bossier area. The Scholastic Award is given to an outgoing senior with the highest GPA, Kylie Simpson, who currently maintains a 3.9 GPA, has also been a member of the choir and Sigma Alpha Iota for the last 4 years. Kylie is intending to graduate with 2 Bachelor of Arts degrees, one in French, the other in philosophy, each with a minor, one in English and the other in gender studies. Congratulations to all of those who have earned awards from the Hurley School of Music.
Dr. Hughes Cox was a Centenary Professor of Philosophy from 1967 to 2000. We honor his life and work with this award by recognizing a student's achievements and encouraging her to continue the study of philosophy with energy and diligence. This year, we give the scholarship to Anjani Singh. Anjani is a dedicated and meticulous student. She would spend hours working on her papers, sharing her arguments with me, thinking about different ways she could approach the issue or different ways to understand every claim, every sentence, every part of the work we were reading. Anjani is an exceptional student who putting the philosophy that she studied into practice. She's been striving to be a better Stoic, to apply her Stoic practice to dealing with COVID-19, among many other things before even this began. I am sure that Anjani will thrive in medical school and be a gifted and wonderful doctor. So please congratulate Anjani Singh.
The Vroonland Psychology Award is presented to an outstanding psychology major who will be attending graduate school. It comes with a check from the Vroonlands, who established the award when they graduated in 1986. This year's recipient, Kaylee Dupree, will be attending the Specialist in School Psychology program at LSUS. Kaylee is passionate about working with and helping children, especially those facing significant learning challenges.
Kaylee was selected for this award for her many contributions to the department. She's been an outstanding departmental assistant for a year and a half. Kaylee has been engaged in research as well. She completed a project with another student this year on people's memory for the gendered content of language that matches or mismatches the stereotypes one might have about a speaker's gender.
Our faculty also recognized Kaylee for her excellence in the classroom. She is a great discussion contributor. Many classes would have been less effective without her contributions. Students like Kaylee help our teaching work better. Congratulations to Kaylee and all the best for her studies at LSUS.
Hi, my name is Kayla and I am the president of the Centenary Activities Board. As CAB, we plan one fun free event for students every single month, if not more often than that. And we would not be able to do that without the help of our incredible General Board. We had such a great team this year that we are giving our General Board Member of the Year award to 2 people. And we are so grateful to these people because they have given us so much of their time outside of our designated meeting times and our events. They have done so much research, they have picked up giveaways, and they have helped us set up for almost every single event that we've done. And so I'm so excited to give CAB General Board Member of the Year to Callie Fed and Tori Sparks. We so appreciate your contributions to this organization, and the year would not have been the same without you. Our executive team has also been really awesome this year, and it has been so great to watch our executive member of the year grow over the last 3 years, actually, as she has been vice president of Festivals Week since her sophomore year. But this year, she really was on top of her game. Not only did she spend an enormous amount of time planning Fall Fest and Spring Fling, she also dedicated so much time to training up the next generation of CAB leaders, and she has done such a great job setting an example for everyone around her. So I am so excited to give CAB Executive Member of the Year to Ellen Atkinson. We are so appreciative of everything that you did, and everyone has loved working with you. So I love you guys, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you in person soon.
The John M. Warren Award. The recipient of this award is a student who is known on campus as a person of faith, is respected by their peers, and who leads by their actions. This award is given to a student who is committed to the nurture and development of religious life on campus. This year's recipient lives her faith as a congruent part of her everyday life. She is active in the Christian Leadership Center program, has helped lead in all aspects of CLC and campus ministries here at Centenary College. She has been a member of the Baptist Collegiate Ministries program and actually helped revive this program and get it going once again. She attends chapel on a regular basis. She volunteers her time every week with Broadmoor Baptist Church, and she is definitely one of our leading prayer warriors on campus. She is also an RA, where she provides a calm and steadfast presence while living her faith and witnessing that faith to other students on campus. Please join me in congratulating junior student Gabby Curtis. Our last award, the Thomas A. Pitt Memorial Award, is given to a student for his or her contributions to religious life activities on campus and for biblical scholarship in religious studies. This student has deepened their knowledge of religious studies, has helped build religious life on campus, and provides a pastoral presence to others on campus. This year's recipient has been active in a broad range of religious life activities and programs, providing leadership in many of those. She has been a member of CLC every semester since she began at Centenary. She has introduced and shepherded many students to the CLC program, and through the CLC program, she is a quiet yet strong and steady presence to other students of faith on campus. She is reliable, she is dependable, she goes above and beyond what is expected in leading all of our religious life activities. This year's very deserving recipient of the Thomas Pitt Memorial Award for Religious Life goes to junior student Cara Armstrong.
The Morgan Pledger Diversity Award is named for Professor Emeritus and Centenary Historian, Dr. Lee Morgan, as well as former faculty member, Dr. W. Farrell Pledger, who both were members of the college's faculty that supported the initial efforts for integration at Centenary College. This year's award is presented to a student who has been a champion for the marginalized. This student has excelled in providing leadership in the area of diversity and inclusivity by serving as a diversity programming intern and as president of Outreach. I am proud to present the Morgan Pledger Diversity Award to Ari Murphy. Congratulations, Ari. The Diane Tuke Service Award is named for Mrs. Diane Tuke, founding director of the Office of Service Learning at Centenary. Her tireless efforts to develop the college's first service learning opportunities for students are applauded in this award. This year's award is given to a servant leader who has gone above and beyond her peers in developing and promoting efforts of community engagement and service both on and off campus. This student has served as secretary of the Big Event Board and as vice president of the International Student Ambassadors. The recipient of this year's Diane Tuke Service Award is Nailu Dongle. Congratulations, Nailu. Omicron Delta Kappa is a national honor society founded on December 3, 1914, on the campus of Washington and Lee University. The society was founded by a group of 15 students and faculty who believed that leadership at the collegiate level should be recognized and encouraged across all phases of campus life. The society recognizes achievements in 5 areas: 1, scholarship; 2, athletics; 3, campus and community service, social or religious activities, and campus government; 4, journalism, speech, and the mass media; and 5, creative and performing arts. This year, the Beta Pi Circle of Centenary College inducted the following students as members of Omicron Delta Kappa: Taylor Abshire, Cara Armstrong, Pierre Bida, King Gray, Rachael Higginbotham, Yo Hong Lu, Reginald Porter, Harrison Starrett, Hunter Todd, Taylor Wells, Kennedy Wilcher. Congratulations to our 2019-2020 Omicron Delta Kappa inductees.
My name is Anne Marie Bruner Tracy. I'm the Director of Intercultural Engagement at Centenary College, and I'm pleased to present the 2019-20 Grace Barakis International Outreach Award. Named for Dr. Grace Barakis, founding director of the Office of Intercultural Affairs at Centenary, and someone I am privileged to call my professional mentor, who was known for being an advocate for international students as well as developing some of the college's first international educational opportunities. This award is given to a graduating senior who has served as an advocate and supporter of international students matriculating at the college. Recipients of this award have also been invested in the promotion of international education opportunities, as well as increasing cross-cultural understanding amongst their peers during their time at Centenary. In the true spirit of global citizenship, this year's recipient has given of herself personally and professionally as a student worker in the Office of Intercultural Engagement and expanded the Centenary Circle of Welcome and Friendship fantastically during the 2019-20 academic year. Besides creating unique door name badges for all of our incoming international students and serving as International Student Ambassador's Vice President for the fall semester, this student enthusiastically welcomed the cast of Up With People in September of 2019, even joining the competitive cast for her final semester at Centenary, despite the disappointment of that run being canceled. And she used her artistic talents to educate and enhance appreciation for other cultures through delivery of a Vijaya Dashami celebration in collaboration with faculty, other students, and the chaplain's office. An international student herself, Ms. Nilu Dungle has gifted Centenary's campus with her sunny presence over the last 4 years, and we will miss her smile, her infectious enthusiasm for all things intercultural, and her giving spirit. Thank you.
The Maroon Jackets organization was established in 1931 by the late Ray Williams, a Shreveport civic leader. This award is presented annually to a graduating senior who, although not previously selected as a member of the organization, possesses the characteristics expected of a Maroon Jacket, particularly in the area of service to Centenary College. This year, we present this award to Shelby Baham for her outstanding contributions in service to the college. Congratulations, Shelby. Maroon Jackets is an organization dedicated to honoring seniors at Centenary College of Louisiana for their outstanding contributions to the student body and their academic excellence. As president of the Maroon Jackets for the 2019-2020 school year, I would like to thank all of my peers who have served alongside me this year. It has been an honor to work with all of you, and I wish you well on your respective journeys. Congratulations to the 2020-2021 Maroon Jackets. We wish you well. The Faculty Staff Honorary Maroon Jackets Award is presented to those faculty or staff members who have been outstanding in their dedication and service to the college. This year, the Maroon Jackets chose two people who we believe fit this description very well. This award goes to Miss Deborah Scarlato and Miss Deanne Gates. Thank you both for your amazing contributions to our community.
Hi everyone. I'm just coming to you from outside the Honors Convocation. Cayley Simpson thinks that she's about to present the Joy Jeffers Award, which each year goes to the most outstanding member of the Maroon Jackets as selected by the Maroon Jackets. However, it would be kind of awkward this year because she is the winner. So congratulations to Cayley, and thank you for all of your service as president, and congratulations on winning the Joy Jeffers Award.
Hello, I'm wearing a bandana so I don't give you a computer virus. We're very glad that you all at home can join those of us here on campus for the Honors Convocation. My name is Montgomery Muhewers, known to some on campus as Uncle Monty, and among the things I do is serve as the Director of Residence Life. One day, I got a call from Paul McDowell, a former staff member who met his wife, Margaret, when they both worked here in Residence Life. Paul wanted to tell me about an alum who had passed away. Alan Todd had been a student, a resident assistant who Paul had supervised, and was involved in the Church Careers Program, what we now call the Christian Leadership Center. After graduation, Alan went to seminary and went on to serve the United Methodist Church as a youth minister, associate pastor, senior pastor, and founding pastor of a new church. When Alan died, he left behind his wife of 17 years, Margaret, and their two children, Abby and Hannah. Paul McDowell's generous gift created the Alan Todd Memorial Award for Outstanding Resident Assistant. I ask you to join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Cason Hancock. Cason will receive this verified fancy document, which will be in a frame, and an envelope with a check inside.
I'm pleased to announce the recipients of the 2020 Pacesetter Award. The Pacesetter Award is presented to those who set the pace for the institution through their significant leadership and contributions to the college. The Pacesetter Award recipients are voted on by a majority of the student body, with there being both student recipients and faculty recipients. Please join me in congratulating all of these recipients. Congratulations, everyone. I'm pleased to announce the SGA Executive Council for the 2020 to 2021 year. The SGA President will be Peyton Fowler. The SGA Vice President of Institutional Affairs will be Jonathan Okereke. The SGA Vice President of Campus Engagement will be Piper Bielke. The SGA Vice President of Finance will be Hunter Todd, and the SGA Vice President of Publicity and Records will be London Todd. I'm sure all these leaders will do great in their roles and lead our campus to success. And here is the SJA Senate for the 2020-2021 year. I'm pleased to announce the recipient of the SJA Bullet Award. The SJA Bullet Award is awarded to one outstanding senator every year. The award recipient is voted on by the Senate, and we take into account everything that the senators have done throughout the year in order to give the award. The recipient of the 2020 SJA Bullet Award is Marissa Ramsey. She is a junior senator, and she has done phenomenally in her role.
Tonight I'm happy to present the winners of the Outstanding Contributions to Student Life Award. We've seen so many awards tonight go to people who have really excelled in one thing or another, excelled in their major, excelled in their sport, excelled in their activities. But this award is a little bit different. It goes to people that have excelled in multiple things. I think this is such an important award for Centenary because we have so many people that are good at so many things and are doing so many things at once. And this recognizes them not just for their work this year, but for their work over their past 4 years or for transfer students during their time here at Centenary. So congratulations to the people who have been selected as providing outstanding contributions to student life during their time at Centenary.
The Verba J. Schwab Award was established by President Emeritus Kenneth Schwab, the 29th president of Centenary College, in honor of his mother. The award goes to a first or second year female student who has demonstrated significant capacity for leadership. It requires strong character, commitment to others, and also a 2.5 GPA. This year's recipient has demonstrated all of those qualities and more. She was described by her nominators as a dedicated leader with a big personality and a ball of sunshine and positivity who always goes the extra mile to help others, whether that be through volunteering for extra tasks or just greeting everyone at her residence hall. This first-year student is a member of the varsity swim team, vice president of her hall council, and serves as a representative to the Residence Hall Association. She's been selected to serve on the Residence Life staff for next year as a community RA, and we can't wait to see what she does next. The Verba J. Schwab Award recipient is Cameron Abear. The Ellis H. Brown Leadership Awards are presented annually to a senior man and a senior woman who, throughout their years at Centenary, have been exemplary leaders and contributed to the life of the college in significant ways. Nominations are submitted by students, faculty, and staff and are chosen by the Student Services Committee. The female Ellis Brown recipient this year has been tireless in her efforts to make the college a better place and to help create new opportunities for students, advocating for things ranging from better and healthier food in the cafeteria to more cultural and linguistic opportunities for students on campus. Her competence, drive, and dedication are admired by those she works with and by her fellow students. During her time at Centenary, she has represented the college as a student ambassador and as a member of the International Student Association. She's also served as a resident assistant. She's been vice president of Sigma Alpha Iota, the music sorority, and has served this year as president both of the Centenary College Choir and the Maroon Jackets Leadership Honorary Society. Her academic achievements have been equally as impressive. She's worked with the French department to help start La Légion, a club dedicated to French language and culture, and to lead La Quartier Française, the French language learning community in James Hall as its RA. She has represented our school and the state at the French American Chamber of Commerce in New Orleans and worked with her professors to translate and write for our French language press, including a work on a book that is being added to the National Library of France. This year's recipient of the Ellis H. Brown Award is Cayley Simpson. The male recipient of the Ellis H. Brown Award has distinguished himself in the classroom and in leadership positions throughout 4 years at Centenary. As a freshman, he was elected to the Student Government Association and helped found Centenary's Beliefs and Values program. He has participated in honor societies such as AED and the Maroon Jackets, and has served as a member of the SOAR leadership team. He's also been an orientation mentor and a student assistant in the Centenary in Paris program. He's been a student athlete, playing varsity tennis for 1 year, and served as captain for Centenary's lacrosse team. He's been active for 4 years as a member of his fraternity, where he's served in a number of roles, including vice president. He's also been a freshman senator, vice president for policy, and just completed 2 terms as president of the Student Government Association. During his time in the SGA, he started the Centenary discount program with local businesses, authored a policy proposal to allow students to live off campus, helped to bring Up With People to the Shreveport area for the first time in more than 20 years, and started a task force to increase diversity and inclusion on campus. He plans to start medical school in the fall. His contributions as a leader on campus will be felt for many years, and truly having a lasting impact on Centenary College. The male LSH Brown Award recipient is Amir Kaskas.
Every year I have the honor of making closing remarks at the end of Honors Convocation. And this year has been a little different, as we know. But one thing I do know is that the only thing that is worse than a very long speech at the end of a convocation is a very long speech at the end of a convocation that you've been sitting and watching online. So I will try to be brief. One of the things that is so fun for me about this occasion each year is getting to not only hear the award winners, but to hear all the things that are said about them. And so I just find it inspiring to see how many different things our students are doing at all times, and to see all these different facets of their lives as scholars and friends and people who are involved. Another thing that's always fun for me that I'm a bit sad about is seeing everyone's parents and families. A lot of the time I haven't seen people's parents since the time they moved in, and so getting to see them at Honors Convocation and being able to celebrate with them is always a really joyful time for me. But I want to take this moment to thank those parents, because we know that none of the award winners tonight got to where they are entirely by themselves. Everyone has had the support of their family, whether that be their parents and the family they were born to, or the family that they've acquired along the way with their friends and supporters and loved ones and colleagues. So I wanted to say a couple of things today. I realized that I needed to record the speech early, and I hadn't thought of anything to say. And so as I was walking out the door, I was asking my wife and daughter, what should I say at the end of Honors Convocation? This is such a strange year. What do you think people want to hear? And my wife pulled out a book of inspirational quotes and started just throwing them at me willy-nilly. And so I didn't quite get them all because I was running out the door. But the first one that she said seemed very appropriate for Centenary. It said, "When you are tired, learn to rest, not to quit." And I think that that's what we see tonight. This has been a tough year, but it's not that much tougher than other years in some ways, right? It's always difficult to balance all these commitments and still excel in your activities, in your leadership, and in your academics, right? It's always difficult. There's nobody that received an award tonight where everything came easy. And these are the people that learned when they got tired to rest and carry on, to not quit. And I think that is what's going to carry us through difficult times now and in the future, is learning to rest, but not to quit. The other thing that it said that struck home was there was something about certainty, and saying, the quote was something along the lines of, the only thing that is certain is yourself, your own energy, your own attitude, what you put into things. And I don't think they actually believe that. I think there are other things in life that we can be certain about, but maybe I can adapt that quote just a little bit to say the only things that we can control are ourselves. The only thing we can control is ourselves, our own attitude, our own work effort and ethic, our own contributions to our relationships, our own work. And right now, it feels like everything is more out of control than perhaps ever before for many of us, and there's a lot of uncertainty in the world. But I think there are some certainties. First, that the same skills and the same perseverance and the same intellect and the same relationships and friends and hard work that got us here are going to carry us forward. No matter what else happens in the world, we can control what we bring to the table, and the graduates and the award winners tonight have so much to bring to the table. But I do believe that there are some other things that we can be certain of. And one of those things is that this community will continue on. Whether you're graduating, whether you're continuing on at Centenary, we will continue on and we will remain in relationships. We will remain a community and we will continue to move forward. So forward, Centenary. Congratulations to all the winners and to their friends and family and loved ones. And it's been an honor to be able to speak to you tonight.